Okay, we're going to show you this new Bhyve valve water system. It's a smart water system for your sprinkler, or it could be for a garden hose anyway, but usually you wouldn't want it to shut off while you're manually watering the thing. You don't want a timer to shut off. It's like you're being paid to use the water, so it's good for a sprinkler. It could automatically shut off. So I have it connected to my phone. I could turn it on and off from my bedroom. I could even turn it off from hundreds of miles away if I'm in. We have it here in New Jersey. I could turn it off in Florida or Minnesota or California, but we wouldn't want it running when we're not home because we don't know exactly if it's going to shut off. But you can see this smart one right over here. If you come over here, it uses your location. So today it's going to be cloudy, so it would come on because there's no rain until Thursday or Wednesday. You can see you could set programs over here if you want it to be on a schedule, like every other day of the week. Zones right here, it shows the flow rate, how many gallons per minute it uses, and some other stuff last time you run in the soil moisture. And right over here is your settings. Right over here, like your history, you could see when you last watered and how long and how many gallons. But if you want to do it manually, you just hit this timer right here and you put, it's automatically set for 10 minutes. We're going to set it for 15 minutes because we haven't had rain in 2 days. So in this on right here, make sure this is always running. I don't know if this is a good idea to have this always running, but the washing machine's always running because you don't turn it on and off every time. It's like a sink in your house. A professional underground sprinkler, it's always running. If you have a splitter, make sure this is turned on. And then this is the Bhyve adapter right here. I paid it extra for this one so I could have advanced weather features. So I have the hub upstairs in the office, and it sends it over wireless. Otherwise, you would just be able to do it within the house, a Bluetooth range, and start button. And now all the sprinklers are gonna turn on now. You heard it click. You can see I'm gonna turn it on now for 15 seconds for a test. It's gonna turn on. It's on a few seconds away. Check that out. You can see right here it shows me how much time is left, and then it'll automatically shut off. As you can see, the sprinkler in the back. Now it's shut off. I get alert on my phone and look, it shuts off. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Check this out right here. I got the sprinklers going. I pre-cut the lengths of the hose right there, and then I stuck them in the ground right there. And you could turn them from 0 to 360 degrees. You just turn the knob and it extends it. The chute extends the length of it. You can see, and then I have it attached to a smart timer so I could turn it on and off from my phone, which is pretty cool. And if there's a rain, it uses my location, so if it's gonna rain tonight, it won't rain today, or it won't rain tomorrow morning. And then since we have no rain for a whole week, it'll rain every other day or whatever I set it for. Check that out. That's pretty cool right there. I now have this zone going right over here. These were the peonies right over here, and the yellow ligularias and the redbud tree right over here. Okay, we have that zone now going right over there for that hosta right over there. There's two over there. And then there's that another one. We have a lot of those. And then we have right there is the mountain laurel right there. And then we have right here, this is a rhododendron right there, and that's a crepe myrtle right over there. This zone is now getting water over here. The Japanese laurel and the crepe myrtle. The bushes don't really need water, but I didn't want to take those apart. You could see it was like bone dry a second ago. Okay, you can see this last zone is right over here. This is the pink astilbe and the salvia right over here. Right there, that was salvia. It doesn't look like anything now. And now it's pink astilbe, but it lost color. The sun is just starting to head over now. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. This is what happens when you try to use the splitter at the same time, the manual hose. You lose some pressure. I don't know if you could see it. Our grass is starting to die in our front yard. We had 1/10 of an inch within 2 weeks right there. So check this out. It's also good for watering the lawn. And I also figured you could turn the head, the direction too. Like you could turn it if you wanted it to be fixed. And then also right here, if you turn the dial, it won't shoot as far. See? At about 5 degrees, I could extend the spray range. Look at that, it's doing that kind of angle turn manually right here with the nozzle. And you can see there it turns off right there. And then here it comes on. It's better to do this than that smart timer that I have, because it abruptly shuts the water off and it's like a concrete hitting the water hose and causes the pipes to rattle, causes water hammer, that's what it's called. Causes a leak in your house. You can see how tall the grass is after 4 times we skipped the lawn cut. You can see the drought is ending. Shut off. I get alert on my phone and look, it shuts off.